Hello, welcome to another video. Today we are unboxing this. Sorry about that. Almost burped there. In Hawaiian Airlines B717-2CM in the new livery. Here's the release date 2019. Here's the side, which is different from the older Gemini Jets models. I did order 7, and I think 5 of them came in. So yeah, this is Dragon Wings. So that is not the right company. So we have a 2012 and 2013. I'm going to use a 2012, even though both are the same mold. So to compare the boxes, you can see visual differences. Here in the back too, in the image here, it's of aircraft climbing, while this one is just a side profile. Both are the same, as real as it gets, guarantees and licensing, but the licensing on the new box is smaller and has the Hawaiian logo on this one instead of like this one. One thing I can tell you for sure is feel-wise, this box is significantly stronger than this one. Maybe it's the die, who knows. So first of all, you can see those are not there, but in this unbox this aircraft, these two models are for a later video. That box tumbled. So this registration is N490HA. So inside has information that all Gemini Jets 717s have. General information and the model inside of a plastic cradle. Now open it. You can see it's a nice plastic cradle. Has holds nicely together. And comparing this to the older cradle, this has more structural integrity on the sides. In the middle, it's worse. I'll tell you that. But let's take out the model. Here it is. And let's put everything back nicely together. So, once we got the opening all done, let's put you down to the side where we have our model, and you can see more better and vividly all the details. There's a little bit of a not glued on perfectly. Oh my gosh. Okay, good enough way to zoom in. Okay, so firstly, let's find something I can point out some detail with. You can notice our radome right here in a light gray painting. Can see. So I have flown on MD-95s my whole life. So yeah, the forehead is actually too small. You can see the forehead starts right about here. Usually the forehead should start a little bit behind the first window or at the first window. A bit of dust on this model. This is a used model I bought for $15. It's nice. These things usually go for $40 to $90. So, our cockpit windows, comparing this to our older models, it has some slightly more accurate scaling, but the bottom here is improperly, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm only holding this with one hand. Is improperly done, where this should have a slight angle, but because the nose is a little bit too low, that does also affect this. That's why this drop is so steep. But let's go here. So over here you can see the Hawaiian name of this aircraft and the Boeing 717 marking and 90 on the gear. So this Hawaiian name all Hawaiian Airlines B717-MD95s are named after a Hawaiian bird. This one's named O'u, spelled O, Okina O, Okina U. So, I don't know if that's dust or not. I believe it is. Let me... Oh, maybe not. Not coming off. Okay. I don't know if that's dust or not. Oh no, that isn't dust. It's actually part of the decals. So sorry about that. So most DC-950s, MD-80, MD-90s, and this 717 had a built-in air stair here, which you can see right there. Had a door. All the, I believe those are warnings, and the handle, and their Hawaiian Airlines logo, and the flag. Our new updated 2017 Hawaiian Airlines font. Our silver lei. So this is a lei, graphically designed. I believe this is, it was called, starts with a P. It's a flag that starts with a P. It's known for Hawaii. Yeah, can't really think about it. You can see our amazingly realistic decals down here. And our exit doors, which are updated from our 2017 one, where now it's the right doors. The 2017 one had the wrong doors over here, the wrong exit doors, but still had all the warnings. You just used the decals from the older model for the doors and windows, which didn't turn out too nicely. So we have N490HA, which this is in the wrong font. This should have a more rounded look instead of this more blocky look. So this is the wrong font. Here we have the tail with our Pualani on the back, which is slightly smaller than our 2016 from, I believe, 2005 to 2016 mold and decaling of Hawaiian Airlines 717s. The tail is at a slight downwards angle, you can see, where usually this should be flat and level. It does still have our nice decals. Here, the colors are almost spot on. The only difference is a couple of flowers like this one, for example, and a few that currently is in our view. You can see down there the leaves and our hibiscus flowers. This is hibiscus, just to let you know, are actually a little bit too pale. This is a more pinker, more vibrant color in real life. So a little bit more vibrant, but still is a light color. So here you have, this is where you'd have access to an exit on the back where it doesn't have a decal on, but there'd be a line running down here where the tail cone would pop off. That'd be your rear end exit. That's in all DC-9 models, MD-80, MD-90, and current this model here, the 717. So you can see visually, decal wise, the engine has very nice decaled on details. The engine itself is slightly sloped downwards when this should be level. But this is, weirdly, they reused their 2001 mold on their new models for some reason. Who knows why? But see, very nice. On this side, you flip it around, practically about the same, you can tell. The only difference here really is right here. So this is the door that you don't use for exits, so that's why it's slightly smaller. It has the Hawaiian flag decal like the real ones. It still has the wrong font on this side, but if you can look, we We have our cargo door right under the W and A here, and the cargo door right here, where it's directly below the engine. Now, if you look on the underbelly of the aircraft, you can see the Gemini Jets logo, the rear cargo door, and details that haven't been marked in, like this right here. There's usually a rear air stair that isn't functional but is there still, which would usually be there. Nicely, I'm sorry about all the voice cracks. We have our light right here. So one thing is, you never want to touch the bottom of these new livery models because they can be smudged really easy to silver, which I had like 3 previous models, but then because I had a friend over, not a friend, a younger cousin over at my house. He did like grab and play with them, and I didn't notice, but he had a grip like this, where he'd grab the under and pinch the engine, grab the under, and so I'm on about $120 worth of models. All the landing gear snapped off and major smudging. So all I did was just give it to Goodwill. Problem solved. So that's why I'm building up my collection of 3 again. This time they're all different registrations instead of them all being N488. So, nice detail that they have here is in DC9, MD8, okay, stop. DC9, I'm going to stop saying DC9, MD80, MD90, and then B717. I'm just going to say DC9 and newer, the DC9 family, because this is part of the DC9 family. The DC9 family all had this nice little indent here slightly. But also, some things that I oftenly hear about the DC9 models is, why is this little thing right here? And what is its purpose? What is this purpose? So this is surprisingly a small thing on the wing, but does a lot. What does it mean? Why? What do I mean by it does a lot? Is that this actually affects the aerodynamics positively and its flight quality. So without this, the plane usually would stall out in testing the plane, or in wind testing, and just like, road testing, I believe. But some way they found out that without this little piece here, the plane would start stalling really easily and quickly. So they added this piece here. They thought they had to change the wings to be smaller size and larger. They started experimenting until they just found out they just added this small piece on the bottom, and it solved all their problems. So it was on the DC915 and all the models related to the DC9. So let's first of all do a little bit more serious thing. So livery wise, accurate, but mold wise, I gotta give it a 7 out of 10. So if you look down here dead into the engines of our aircraft, you can see has pretty nice detail where the center tip is black and the outside blades are a silver. So usually in models, in the older mold, they had a bulge around here to fit, so this decal would fit on here just like the real one, but this one is just a straight line down the middle, which isn't super realistic, but it is a small detail. And if you're just using it for display, it doesn't really affect you negatively. That's all I really do have for this model. Because then there is like you can see, there is details here that all the models share, like these pitot tubes up here and the windshield wiper. You can see this plane has pretty much all the details that is needed. So thank you for viewing this video. What is this? Let's put that to the side. looks so much better now. Thank you for viewing this video and this unboxing of my 1400, a model of N490HA. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully, which is soon. So, I'd like to hear, what, do you think I gave decently enough information and did good enough judgment? Tell me in the comments below, and if I even read comments, I don't really upload often. I used to. I went on uploading straight and then stopped. But yeah. But check the comments. Please type something if you enjoyed, or if you think I should be louder, which to me is somewhat of an issue, or have a better explanation of the aircraft itself. Just tell me in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be the unboxing of these two Gemini Jets models right here. Have a good one.